Good day and welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob. Yesterday, each of us took a deeper dive into the harsh reality of what most often goes hand in hand with early recovery from addiction, namely post-acute withdrawal syndrome, or for short, PAWS, P-A-W-S. I asked you yesterday to recall an addiction from which you yourself healed, and then asked you to focus in on the early weeks and months following your breaking that bad habit. What did you discover? There are three cardinal symptoms of PAWS, and we've reviewed these before. And they go hand in hand with three primary brain and body symptoms or effects of active addiction. And those three symptoms are numbed pleasure, increased craving, and decreased self-control. I wonder if you recognize these perhaps in your own experience of PAWS or that early period of recovery. And if you did, can I ask you to do this? Can you stop to reflect on how these symptoms, or maybe it was other symptoms of early recovery or PAWS, how these and other symptoms of PAWS may have posed greatest challenge to your most important, to your most valued relationships. After all, if you stop and think about it for a second, what partner or parent or child or employer wants to deal with someone who is dispassionate, dead eyes, distracted, preoccupied, or just plain old mean, aggressive? In other words, I'm asking you to imagine how painful it is for others to deal with our PAWS symptoms in early recovery. So for today, I'm going to ask you to remember back to your own early days of recovery from any addiction. And remember, we're talking about addiction to include addiction to substances, that's 1 out of 4 Americans. Addiction to other compulsive behaviors, that's 9 out of 10 Americans. And even addictive attitudes, and that's 10 out of 10 Americans. So I want you to think back to your early days of breaking that addictive habit. Can you bring up memories as you're thinking about this? Can you bring up memories of how your most central relationships suffered as a function of what I'm going to call collateral damage, which is created by these symptoms of PAWS? Bring what you find back here tomorrow, and we're going to continue to move forward because we're working towards clearly establishing why our knowing about PAWS, whether we are the ones who are in recovery or it's our loved ones, why that's so very crucial. In the meantime, thanks for spending part of your day with us here at the Vitality Project. Much appreciated. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Between now and then, please stay safe and be well, and come back and join us.